So if you guys aren't aware for some reason, Mario just had its 35th anniversary. It was amazing, especially that I'm a Mario fan. They had a 3D All-Stars collection that had some of the 3 best Mario games ever in my opinion. They had a new Mario Kart spin-off, which I'm yet to pick up, but I will at some point. And they're making a 3D, and a 3D World port is gonna come out soon, which I'm definitely getting, so I'm really excited for that. And it was just a really great time. They revealed some merch. We got Mario All-Stars on Destiny, yes, which is kind of small for me, but whatever, it's still fun. So, next month, Zelda is having its 35th anniversary. While I'm not a big fan of Zelda compared to Mario, like, I love the Zelda franchise. In fact, my favorite game of all time is a Zelda game, but just the franchise itself isn't my favorite, if that makes any sense. Like, when I say my favorite game of all time is a Zelda game, which I'll get to later, it's that one game alone, because all Zelda games are so different that it's kind of hard for like me to be like, okay, because this game's my favorite, another Zelda game's gotta be my favorite. But you know, the Zelda games are really good, and I'm definitely excited for the 35th anniversary. I did not know Mario was gonna have its 35th anniversary, that's why I didn't make a video like this, but for Zelda I know now. So anyway, without all this talking, let's just get on to the video. My prediction slash wishlist. So we all know that we're gonna get a 3D All-Star sort of thing for Zelda, most likely. We all want that, right? But many people are debating between the games. The games I'd like to see are Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Ocarina of Time. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are amazing games, like they're both fun. Twilight Princess did feel a bit empty, but it was still a really fun game because of the dungeons and just the overall atmosphere. Wind Waker was just fun, I just enjoyed the exploration. Ocarina of Time I've yet to play it, that's kind of why I want it, and it's supposed to be one of the best games ever. Many people do think we're gonna get Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and I'm not Majora's Mask. Skyward Sword. I really didn't like Skyward Sword, honestly. I don't know why. I know if you like Skyward Sword, that's fine. It's a good game by all means. I just didn't like it much, and I would not want to see it in this collection. However, I'd prefer to see this in a collection than as a separate release, because that'd give me a better reason to play the game. So I would just love to see Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess in a collection, but many people do think that we're probably gonna get Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in its own collection, which is fine. Majora's Mask is fine as well. Not one of my favorite games of all time, but it's a good game. And people think we're gonna get Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword in a collection. If we could just add all 5 3D Zelda games that are yet to go, that are not on the Switch, in a collection, that would just be amazing. I'd take that any day. But if I'm gonna be logical here, I feel like we're gonna get 3 games. I would like to have these 3 games. Although I think in a collection we would have Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. If I'm gonna be honest, I think we'd have Ocarina of Time, one of the GameCube games, in Skyward Sword, because in Mario 1 they did N64, GameCube, and a Wii game. Over here they do probably the same pattern. I don't know. So yeah. Now this next thing is something that nobody's gonna be surprised. I think everyone wants this. Breath of the Wild 2 news. So Breath of the Wild, the original, is my favorite game of all time. It really exceeded my expectations. First game I got with my Switch, because I got the Switch on launch. First Zelda game I owned, first Zelda game I beat, I don't know, it's just an amazing game. Go play it, if you haven't. So yeah, Breath of the Wild 2's teaser trailer released like a year ago, I think, a little more than a year ago, and we haven't got any news on that, except that we know it's gonna happen, because recently Age of Calamity, which I'm gonna be honest, not that hyped for, got revealed, and the creator did say they're working on the sequel for Breath of the Wild, so we know that they haven't cancelled it or anything. But I want more news, like a release date. Maybe they could show a gameplay trailer. I think they should show gameplay trailer showing the world, or just something. Maybe they could add co-op in it, I don't know. I just think we should get more news on the anniversary direct, or whatever it's gonna be, the Zelda direct, I guess. So yeah, I want Breath of the Wild 2 news. I loved the first game. I hope this game can be my new favorite game of all time, because I just want that. Yet again, I'm gonna make a video of Breath of the Wild 2 at some point, and what I think about it. I don't want to say much here. I'll just leave it to that video later on. Alright, so the final game I want in this thing is a new idea. Well, kind of a new idea. It's a new idea for the Zelda franchise, but not the newest idea. Why don't we get a Super Zelda Maker? So, we have Super Mario Maker, Super Mario Maker 2, both great games. The highlight was getting to build your own levels and playing other people's levels. Now, in Super Mario Maker 2, they did add a Link. You could use Link, and people made some really cool Zelda-based levels, which I really love playing. So why don't we get that in a Super Zelda Maker? I've never been the biggest fan of like playing 2D Zelda games, I don't know why. But I would love to play other people's 2D Zelda levels and make my own. If I'm gonna consider the themes they're gonna add, they're definitely gonna add a Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, maybe Phantom Hourglass or Minish Cap, and possibly a Link's Awakening, the remake. But I don't know. I definitely think they're gonna add a Link Between Worlds and a Link to the Past theme for sure. So I just want to see this happen. I don't think this is gonna happen. However, this is more a wish list thing. I just want to see this happen. That's all. And the final thing is merch, obviously. This is all pre-existing merch. I think we'd get some new merch like we did with the 35th anniversary. I mean, you know, it's cool. Just, yeah. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see any of these happen, which I gotta, if we're gonna be honest, the first two are definitely gonna happen, most likely. Just let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. This is just a quick video, nothing too original. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.